Hello and welcome everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Today I'll be playing the third episode of Sforza titled Prodigal Son. Let's go ahead and jump right in.
If Sforza thought taking territory would make him safe, he was a fool. The King of Naples looked hungrily northward to the cities so easily taken by a rogue mercenary. Sforza needed allies. Sigismondo Malatesta came with a Venetian force, as did Sforza's ever-loyal cousin Micheletto. But the condottiero needed a more powerful ally. He took his biggest gamble by going to meet an old friend. You might have thought that when Sforza walked into the Milanese court, that Visconti would have ordered him arrested, or that Piccinino would have personally killed him. But surprisingly, Visconti accepted Sforza like a father accepts his wayward son. Sforza and the Duke's daughter were finally wed, and the implication was obvious. Sforza would rule Milan when Visconti died. Whatever the Duke's intentions, this favoring of the prodigal son incensed Piccinino. He furiously tore his contract and stormed out of Milan. If Visconti would not see Sforza for what he was, Piccinino would find another patron. Pledging himself to the King of Naples, Piccinino had one goal: to destroy Sforza.
Piccinino's a salty boy. Our main objectives are to defeat Piccinino. Our hints tell us that we are restricted to a population limit of 200. Sforza is fighting on his own account and will not receive resources from a wealthy patron. Instead, he has conscripted villagers to supply his army. Sforza has not had time to establish himself in the region, however, and will need to advance to the Imperial Age to build an army that can challenge Piccinino. Piccinino relies on an economy outside his town walls, making him vulnerable to raids. Trade with the Lombard villages would be profitable, but requires control of the lake. Your scouts report that the rivalry between Sforza and Piccinino has brought the two men and their armies to an alpine lake in northern Lombardy. A victory here would give either man a reputation as Italy's greatest captain, with all the power and profitable contracts that status would provide. Piccinino in red controls a port town on the southeastern coast of the lake, a mountain castle in the southwest, and two camps in the east and northeast. These positions and his warships allow him to attack Sforza's camp from multiple approaches. Piccinino prefers an army of cavaliers, condottieri, hand cannoneers, and Genoese crossbowmen, but he will adjust his tactics to best counter Sforza. Alright, let's get started.
Cousin, it is time for me to make a name for myself. I will join Malatesta in service to Venice. May our family always triumph, and may your victory over Piccinino be swift.
We meet again, Francesco Attendolo. But you have no cousin here to help you. It is just you and I.
I could do without that sass, my guy. It's a pretty small map, all things considered. Let's get some fishing ships out. I'll want to find a source of gold as well, which we just found. Another source of gold here. Let's build another TC. Have our next villagers go over to wood. And keep scouting about here. There's a stone pile over here as well. That's pretty cool. want to expand. That's a relic. Let's have our monk grab the relic and head back down to the monastery. Get a couple more fishing ships out. Get more villagers out as well. I wonder if there's any more relics for us to find. We might want to wall this section off, actually. If the central part of the map is a lake, I'm seriously going to lose villagers here. Well, that really sucks. Really rough start here, actually. Lost 2 villagers and a scout, unfortunately. Let's keep scouting this area.
Are you even going to try to fight me, or are you hoping that I die of boredom?
Alright, buddy. Okay, so he's got a base here. We will want to castle up on the right side, I think. We'll turn auto scout on. Keep turning out these vills. Grab Bosaw here. Move these crossbowmen over to guard this TC. Oh, there's some geese here. Let's move the geese back to base. Pick up, oop. Nah, that's fine. We'll lose the scout, but that's okay. Let's build another TC down south there. Grab War Galley here. We're not under too much threat just yet. Still doing just fine. I'm not gonna fight the galleys just yet. Unfortunate, we didn't manage to save the villager. Because I ain't the Viper, I'm just a regular dude. How many wolves are they gonna send at us? I actually killed, I already killed a few with my scouts too. Got more geese. Let's send the geese back home. And we are actually housed. Let's solve that issue. We don't have a market, so we should build one of those too. I might want to think about getting enough stone to build some TCs here. Or some castles, rather. More geese.
Impero? Corretto. Podio.
Podio.
Salve. Condo. Podio.
Podio.
Presto. Odio.
Okay, this is still okay. As long as we can get the stone that we need, we'll be fine. Let's build a mining camp so that we can get our mining tech up. That attack wasn't too severe.
Presto.
Let's get a university up, and then a market up soon after that. This must be where the castle fortress is. Vulnerable to raids, huh?
Presto. Salve. Corretto. Condo.
Impero. Condo. Salve. Condo.
Ein. Presto. Condo.
Presto.
Impero.
Ai. Odio. Condo. Impero. Sane. Ai. Correctus. Condo.
Okay, soon we're gonna have pretty much all the naval upgrades in the Castle Age.
Salve.
I think we're only lacking
Condo.
ballistics, which we might be able to get soon. We only lack the wood here. We have plenty of gold.
Correctus.
Impero. Condo. Ein. Condo.
Don't actually get gold shaft money as the Italians, it seems. There's the castle. Alright, we should actually back up temporarily.
Presto. Salve. Podio. Podio. Ein. Venatus.
Housed again.
Condo.
Let's fix that. Pick up some text while we're at it here.
Presto. Pabu.
It's actually still perfectly okay.
Condo.
These guys are out of stone. Let's have them mine over here.
Ein. Venatus.
Salve. Ein. Condo.
Recover our geese.
Presto. Sane. Condo. Condo.
Correctus. Condo.
Let's wall up. Northeastern side's just fine. We should think about advancing to the Imperial Age at some point as well. Once we have the food eco
Ein.
and the villagers.
Condo.
We're under like no real pressure, so I'm honestly not feeling too bad about booming just now. We have plenty of gold.
Ein. Salve. Sane. Condo. Condo.
Salve. Condo.
Impero. Sane.
Presto. Condo.
Timing could not have been much better on that, actually.
Ein. Caeso. Correcto.
I'm gonna castle up here.
Impero. Condo.
Impero. Condo.
And we'll get ourselves to the next age soon.
Presto. Sane. Condo. Ein. Ein. Correcto. Impero. Repiccio. Salve. Presto. Correcto. Caeso.
Presto. Sane. Mito. Ein. Pugno.
Sane. Reficio.
Presto. Conmita. Ein. Ein.
Salve. Ein. Quando.
These Galians? Ooh, that is unfortunate. Let's get ourselves to the Imperial Age.
Pitchforks and shovels and build a real army.
Vero?
I prefer fair fighting.
Supero. Ein. Piccio.
Reficio.
Alright, if a fair fight's what you want, a fair fight's what you'll get, I guess.
Presto.
Salve. Ein. Quando.
Ein. Sane.
Supero. Sane. Quando.
Ein. Presto. Sane. Caedo. Condo. Ein.
Get more stone for a second castle.
Coward. I'll do you no good against my cannons.
Oh, dude's got cannons.
Iron. Podio.
Okay. We'll start using our army of crossbows soon. Let's pick up masonry. Then once we get the stone, we can get murder holes and wipe that force out. Ships are still doing just fine.
Salve.
Presto. Colo.
Presto.
Sane. Natus.
Eco's doing just fine as well. Let's pick up murder holes next. Do we even need more villagers, honestly? I think we're actually decent on villagers. It's not like his numbers have really significantly built up. Let's pick up, oops, conscription. And Arbalester, as well as Bracer, and the next armor. We're actually going to lose our castle here if we're not careful. We're cleaning them up now, though.
Fight me like a man, Sforza, not like a coward hiding behind crossbowmen.
Is this what he means by, like, choosing counters? It seems like the text is actually tailored to my choice of unit here, which is actually pretty cool.
Sane. Pugno.
Let's repair up our castle. Let's get Pavis. Train a few more vills.
Pugno. Sane. Ein.
Cool. Let's grab chemistry next. No, don't have enough food. It's unfortunate. Still working on Galian tech.
Sane.
Salve.
Ein.
Presto. Condo.
Presto. Sane. Quando.
Presto.
Salve. Ein. Sane. Podio.
Impero. Sane.
Supero. Correctus.
Let's get a couple siege workshops out so we can start producing bombard cannons once we get chemistry out. Let's do chemistry now. Get the next two-man saw upgrade here. Do we get the last... Yeah, we get all the eco upgrades, it seems. It's pretty cool. Build a couple trebs.
Sane.
And yeah, we're still not under too much threat here. This has been very smooth sailing so far.
Salve. Podio. Presto.
Correctus. Condo. Ein. Salve.
Ein. Salve. Correctus. Quando.
Ein. Ago.
Alright, chemistry's out. Let's research cannon galleon. Get a couple bombards out as well.
Sane.
And build some housing back here.
Salve. Edificio. Salve.
Losing a couple villas, but that's totally okay.
Impero.
Did you ever build that market? We didn't.
Ein.
Let's build the market now and trade for some stone.
Ein.
Pick up architecture.
Condo.
You guys finish building this. Grab light cav. Start grabbing blacksmith techs as well. We don't have enough stone for a castle, huh? That's unfortunate.
Salve. Ein sane. Condo.
Presto. Sane. Impero. Pugno.
Do we get siege engineers? Doesn't look like it.
Salve.
Presto. Condo.
Ein. Sane. Condo. Condo.
We'll want guilds and then to buy a castle afterwards. Oh, it does look like he's starting to transition into skirms. That's pretty intelligent. Does this guy actually react? Let's get a few stables out.
Ein. Condo.
If he actually reacts, that'd be kind of scary. We lack wood here. Scary, but not too scary. Like, his base is still folding like a wet paper bag.
Condo. Impero. Renato.
Presto. Impero rectus. Condo.
Let's grab Husser. Hey, he's producing skirms. I'll give him credit. He is adapting, so that's pretty cool. You know, a lot of AIs wouldn't adapt, so I guess I gotta give him some credit, right? But once we take his ranges out,
Corretto.
he'll be dead in the water here.
Sane. Condo.
And start raiding his outlying base and crushing him from the southeast here.
Ein. Condo.
So far, no challenge whatsoever. Let's get more arbalesters out. And if a few skirmishers is really the best he can come up with, I've got some bad news for him.
Ein. Impero rectus. Condo.
Yeah, he's like mass producing skirms now. But we're one step ahead, unfortunately for him. It's a lot of Condotiro.
Sane. Corretto. Condo.
Sane. Ago. Sane.
Impero. Corretto. Condo.
If he transitions back into pikes, we can just continue building archers. So long as we have a diverse team comp, we'll be just fine. That's a lot of gold right here. That'll be useful for us to take. But yeah, we're expanding at a great clip here. We can even get elite cannon galleon. And take him out on the water. This is a castle. So he has multiple castles, in fact.
Ein. Pugno. Sane. Sane. Ein. Ein. Porto. Comunità. Pugno.
Sane. Corretto. Condo.
Impero.
He's even making pikes now, too. How lovely. Let's get a couple more trebs and start taking this guy down from all angles. On the water, he's not really doing much either. We can spam light caps for days.
Ago. Sane. Porro. Ago. Comita. Sane. Porro. Ein. Ago. Pugno. Sane. Ago. Comita.
Salve. Ein. Quando? Pero? Presto. Quando?
Ein. Porro. Pugno. Comita. Porro. Impero. Ago. Ein. Pugno. Impero. Ago.
Where are my cannons going?
Pugno. Sane. Comita. Ago. Sane. Ein. Pugno. Sane. Impero. Sane. Presane. Ein. Ago. Ein.
Not much else to say here beyond the fact that we're absolutely crushing them on 3 whole fronts here. That's a cog, not a demo ship. And we're almost at our pop cap here, actually.
Pero. Ago. Sane. Ein. Comita. Presto. Porro. Pugno. Ein. Sane. Mita.
It would have been much scarier if he trained onagers in response instead of skirmishers.
Ein.
As it is, skirmishers are not going to do much here.
Sane. Presto. Ein. Presto. Impero. Ago. Ein. Sane.
Ein. Condo.
Now running monks into light cavalry, by the sounds of it, that's not very smart either. Oh, he actually got one of our cannon galleons. That's actually massive brain.
Ein. Ago. Presto. Sane. Impero. Ein.
Alright. Looks like the eastern portion is pretty much clear. We don't have much left. I don't know that they even have any more docks.
Presto. Sane. Pugno. Presmigno.
Who would have thought that monks were the ultimate counter to ships? Certainly not me. We're just picking text here to flex.
Ago. Sane.
Piccinino is
Porro.
not doing so hot, to say the least.
Sane. Ago. Comita. Porro. Sane. Comita. Pugno.
But that being said, that force down there might actually get cleaned up if I'm not careful.
Salve.
Pero. Ago. Comita. Porro.
Yeah, they have a lot of skirms. I'm gonna get that force cleaned up. Unfortunate.
Ein. Sane.
You guys can start building ranges back here.
Quando?
And we'll refresh these arbalesters. As well as train a couple of trebs. Trading units minus 50. That's not going to be super relevant for us. We can start raiding their base though. That'll be good. They really don't seem to be in the mood to attack us. They have tons of resources. I haven't exactly been raiding them, so I'm not sure what the jig is. Now we can begin the naval bombardment, though. Yeah, they are squarely on the defensive here.
Presto.
Presto. Impero. Sane. Ago. Sane. Ago.
Like, they've got tons of units. Let's see, let's try to bait them back into the castle, even.
Imperio. Quando?
Pugno. Sane. Commita. Pugno. Porro. Sane. Pugno. Ago. Porro.
Salve. Impero. Corretto. Odio.
Hey, look, they got huge armies. Huge armies. What are they doing with it? Really not much, huh? I guess they're swimming by this direction.
Odio.
You guys can just chill in this TC for now.
Presto. Ai. Ai. Sane.
Corretto. Quando?
Yeah, on the water, these guys have done next to nothing. They do have some pikes, which I guess is kind of scary, but it's not that scary. And we're just crushing them on the water here now.
Presto. Ein. Secondo. Ein.
Ai. Sane. Ai. Ai. Ein. Commita. Ai. Sane. Ai. Sane. Porro.
I never even got the last cavalry upgrade. You can start taking these losers down from both angles now. Is there another castle in here somewhere by any chance? Doesn't even look like it. Okay, so they counted our arbs. Real shame, I know. But they still die to our light calves here.
Dog, I will make you pay for every inch you take from me.
Bro, I've been taking miles, bro.
Presto.
Not really making me pay too much either.
Ein. Odio.
I got plenty of units.
never over, Sforza. I will haunt you until my last days, and my own sons will carry on my purpose to bring the House of Sforza down to its knees, to the gutter where it belongs.
Oh, you're so salty. Oh, poor baby Piccinino. Oh, he's mad. Okay, well, yeah, that was, this is a 3-star, this is a 3-sword campaign. I feel like I'm missing something here, because so far every single one has been kind of like 1-sword territory. Maybe the last 2 missions will be very difficult, who knows. But yeah, compare this against like Laloy, compare this against Alaric. It's not even close. Like, I just got a complete free boom, basically. I was under no pressure. I got to tech up almost entirely. Like, oh yeah, he started training skirmishers against me. Oh no, he trained skirmishers and pikemen. Oh, I'm so scared.
The battle between Sforza and Piccinino was the centerpiece of the war over Italy. Sforza served Milan against Piccinino's Neapolitans. And then, Piccinino returned to Milan's service while Sforza went to the Venetians. No matter which banners they fought under, the rivalry between the two men became the one constant of the war. But Sforza's Forbizia proved to be decisive. He defeated Piccinino in battles across northern and central Italy. The disgraced Piccinino was finally relieved by Visconti, and spent his last breaths in Milan cursing Sforza's name to his 2 sons. With his rival and equal finally defeated, Sforza seemed destined to fulfill his grandest ambitions. Then, by a twist of fate, Filippo Visconti died, undoing all of Sforza's plans.
Alright, well, that was the 3rd mission, Prodigal Son. I didn't even need to castle up on the right side. Yeah, a super easy mission. There's not really much to say. Castling up this choke point basically saves you from the left. Keeping this choke point under wraps basically saves you on the right. And then I guess try to make sure you maintain some semblance of naval presence. But I was playing this mission mostly on autopilot, and I didn't really have any trouble with it. I guess raiding out here early would have been more useful, but I didn't want to invest too heavily into cavalry right away. He wasn't putting much pressure on me to begin with, so I didn't really feel a need to apply pressure to him either. Cool. Anyway, that was the 3rd mission. Prodigal Son completed on hard difficulty. You can see the gold medal right there. Thanks for watching, guys. My name has been The Clever Fool. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.